Hello. I want to start by wishing everyone a very happy and prosperous new year. Last year was both eventful and successful for all of us at Weitz. I fully expect us to carry the momentum gained last year into 2013 and beyond. The purpose of today's broadcast is to talk about our commitment to the safety of everyone who works for us, everyone who works with us, and everyone who comes in contact with our job sites and offices. For the last several years, our safety record has been good, and at times very good. But until we can describe our continuing performance as great, we cannot be satisfied, nor lessen our commitment to safety one bit. There's no finish line when it comes to safety. It requires constant vigilance and focus. I want all of us to continue working together until we achieve our goal of continued greatness. This effort will be led by our CLC, our safety professionals, and our local office leaders. Now, our Iowa office has consistently been a leader among our commercial offices when it comes to self-performed work. But they also have had some issues with injuries and incidents in recent years. About a year ago, they implemented a program called All In to help them focus on safety and improve their performance in this area. The results have been significant. A month ago, our CLC group and local office leaders met in Des Moines and learned about the all-in concept and have decided to adopt this program company-wide. I've asked Mike Towsley, who's in charge of our Iowa office, to join us today to explain what all-in means.
First of all, I want to thank Len for allowing me to share Iowa's all-in story with the rest of the company. Secondly, I have to give credit for this philosophy to Paul Rhodes, head football coach at Iowa State University. Please listen to the following short video clip where Coach Rhodes explains his all-in philosophy.
All in to the Iowa State football program is about 100% total commitment, total investment in the team and what the team is trying to accomplish. And that's year-round. It's everything that we're doing. That's in the weight room, that's in our conditioning, that's on the practice field, that's in our preparation. We don't want to look around a room, we don't want to look around the locker room and see somebody that doesn't share in that investment. With that kind of all-in attitude, with that kind of all-in spirit, great things can be accomplished.
I've heard Coach Rhodes talk about his all-in philosophy several different times. About 18 months ago, after hearing him speak again, something struck me. What Coach Rhodes was describing was exactly what we were trying to accomplish from a safety perspective within Iowa. After several discussions with our Iowa safety leadership team, we implemented an all-in philosophy. Hopefully you have seen posters of this in your office or on your job sites. So what is this all-in philosophy? As Coach Rhodes describes, it's essentially a culture and it's a commitment. What are we attempting to accomplish? Making the well-being of our teammates and all other workers on our job sites a priority in everything we do, 24/7, every project, every activity, every day. And to eliminate unnecessary risks and plan for known or unavoidable risks. Our leadership team also brainstormed several characteristics of what it means to be all in. Employees embrace the idea of owning the zone of work immediately surrounding their work area. Empowering teammates to stop work and ask questions when something doesn't look right. Chances are it isn't right. Positive recognition when we observe it. Hold teammates accountable when they need it. Knowing you perform to the best of your ability. Team performance over individual performance. And that we are prepared for the task at hand, physically, mentally, and with the right tools and equipment. And lastly, supporting and abiding by our work rules, our policies, and our regulations. As we have lived with this philosophy for over a year now, what I and others like is the simplicity of it. Either you are or you're not. Yes or no. Think about all in when you're playing poker. All chips go into the middle of the table. You're not holding any chips back. This is what we're aspiring to be. All in, all the time.
So there you have it, a simple but effective approach. Over the next several weeks, you'll be learning more about All In. The CLC group meets in 2 weeks and will schedule the rollout of this safety program to all Weitz offices. In the meantime, I ask each of you to ponder these 3 questions. Are you more or less committed to safety than you were 3 years ago? If I talk to the people you work with, would they say safety is your first priority? And if you were to give yourself a letter grade on your commitment to safety, what would it be? As a company and as individuals responsible for the safety of others, we need to be all in and make employee safety the #1 priority at Weitz. I look forward to working with you on this effort. Thank you, and be safe.